Oh, that's not live. That's old. Doesn't make any sense. Now I don't know what's going on here. Very confusing. Very confusing. I don't know what the deal is here. This is really annoying. So let me start the. Yeah, I think that's a discontinuing too. I'm not really sure. Nobody's back. Justin goes, third time's the charm. I hope so. Okay, so hopefully you guys are here. It says I'm back for 1 minute, and I see Tom and Just a Ghost there. Okay, gosh, I don't know what the deal is here, guys. This is incredibly frustrating, beyond comprehension. I'm going to have to look at something different. I don't know if it's this device or it's YouTube or it's not my connection. I still have over a megabyte of bandwidth, so that's not sure that's what the problem is. So this says I've got a couple folks, but I'm not sure I do. Now I'm starting to wonder who's here or not here. So let me go back to refreshing the chat. Okay. So, all right. Where did I leave off at? I was talking about the restrictions, and if anybody's still with me here, was really frustrated by all this. I hope they are. Hopefully, folks are still with me, and we'll see what happens. Again, that one's out of date. I don't know what the deal is here. That's anyway. I'll trust that I'm online and the stream is actually going out. Okay, Paulie's back. Okay, so I think people are actually here because I got another live update from someone coming back. So I was drinking the Starbucks, and then we were talking about the restrictions. Let me run through them again. Thanks, folks, for coming back. My humble apologies for this. I don't understand what's going on and why this keeps dropping off, but I will find a solution. Okay, so back to the coronavirus, the Wuhan coronavirus or COVID-19. Let me run through the list of restrictions that are being eased. No sound. Well, that's not good. Okay. Well, I see sound on my end, so I don't understand why there's no sound. Should be sound. Yeah, I don't understand why there's no sound. Is anyone else having no sound? Okay. Hey, Mark. Moira, you're back. Has everybody got sound? I see sound on here. Oh, can you hear me loud and clear? Okay. Please check yours. Maybe it's you're getting not the actual live stream because it keeps playing games. All right. Let me run through the list again so we can move on to something else. So cigarette sales will be permitted in South Africa now. Exercise under strict guidelines will be permitted. Don't know what that is. Public transport continues, but passengers should be wearing their mask. South Africans are used to this. Yeah, but it takes a lot of editing for me, Just a Ghost. I have to go back and play with all these things after the fact, and it's incredibly annoying. I had 3 times as many viewers a few minutes ago, and I think people just give up eventually. And I appreciate all you guys being here, but the bigger the crowd is, the more questions you get, the more interesting the conversation could be. Now, I don't need 20,000 people on my stream like Ronaldo had the other day. That's just too much. But okay, so public transport, but you need to wear your mask. Shops and supermarkets allowed to sell more goods, and I was talking about, say, Dischem or Boots able to sell makeup and other home items rather than simply just medications and essentials, which makes a lot more sense than what's been going on. Some businesses will be able to reopen and mines will be open to reduce capacity. All gatherings, all public gatherings will remain prohibited with the exception of funerals or work. All right, travel to and from the provinces is prohibited. So you can't go from Gauteng to KZN or to the Western Cape for the time being. So this is under level 4, dropping from level 5 to level 4. International flights are canceled except for those repatriating citizens. Well, there you go. All right. Interesting. So May 1st, South Africa will ease some of the restrictions. Honestly, I don't think this goes far enough, folks. I think that there's a lot more that could be done. And particularly for the informal sector, there's very little here to address the concerns or the needs of the informal sector. It's really focusing on the formal sector. And as we know, as much as 80% of those who actually have any form of gainful employment actually work in the informal sector. And so this is rather disappointing. So shifting a little bit away from South Africa for a few moments. Welcome. We've got more folks on board now. Sorry for the confusion and the breakups here, folks. Hopefully this one will go. Moira lives in Westville, Durban. Be staying level 5. Oh, well, that's not encouraging to hear. Sorry to hear that, Moira. So you're at level 5. So I guess if you want smokes, you'll have to order them through the mail from a friend who can purchase them elsewhere in the country if you're a